Hello everyone, I am Nanda, and today in this video I'd like to share 5 simple tips that can help us to feel more confident when we speak in public. So I think most people aren't really afraid of speaking. They're just afraid of looking silly in front of the others. And these 5 tips are here to make us look more prepared and more relaxed when we are as a public speakers. So the tips number 1 is don't be lazy with your presentation. Please really understand your topic, because the better you know what you're talking about, the less likely you are to freeze in front of your audience. For example, if you are giving a talk about your hobby, take some time to read, watch, or look at extra information until you feel okay, I know this well enough. You don't need to memorize every line, but you just need to know your key point and the order you want to say them in. So after you understand the topic, you should know in the tips number 2 is who you are talking to and where you are speaking. The way you speak to your classmate, I think, is different from the way you speak to a lecturer or your boss. So adjust your language, your example, and your jokes to match the people in front of you. Also check the room. Is it a regular room, a hall, or just small meeting room? And don't forget to find out if you need a microphone, if there's a projector, and where you will stand. So you don't need to feel awkward when it's time to present. So, and then after you're comfortable with your audience and with your environment, there's one common habit you need to avoid. What it is? So, please don't say sorry every time you make a small mistake. I think when we speak, it's totally normal to skip one sentence or forget a minor detail. Usually, the audience doesn't notice it at all, unless we point it out by saying, "Oh, sorry, I messed it up." We don't need that, but if we make a mistake, just stay calm, take a breath, move on the next idea, and please find your way back to your main message. So, next, let's talk about a simple mental trick that can boost your confidence. In the tip number 5, if is before you speak, uh, please, you can picture the best version of yourself. You can imagine yourself standing confidently, speaking clearly, and getting your points across while the audience listens. Imagine they clapping at the end and you leaving the stage feeling proud. This kind of visualization helps your mind get ready. So when it's your turn to speak, your confidence rises naturally. After you picture yourself succeeding, there's one last thing you need to keep in your mind: focus. So, the tip number 5 is focus on your message, not on your fear. We often spend too much time to thinking, what if I make a mistake? What will they think of me? And we forget the main goal, which is to share something useful. Try to switch your focus to what important thing do I want them to take away from my speech. So when you are calm, care more about the message than about your nervousness, you usually sound more natural and sincere. So remember these 5 things: know your topic, know your audience and your speech, don't apologize too much, visualize success, and focus on your message. Try them in your next presentation and notice how your confidence slowly grows. Let's go! Thank you for watching, guys, and see you on the next video. Goodbye!